It's Sunday, it's 3 o'clock, it's Flash Aha!
Full steam ahead.
We have got the author Anne Sophie and proper author Emma Bennett.
And Panda.
Here we go.
Hello and welcome to Flash Aha!
Aha!
With me, as always, is Richard Holliday. How are you doing?
Hello! I wrote this book. Go and buy it.
And Andy from Easy Graphics. How are you, sir?
Very well, thank you. How's everyone doing today?
A1 top. Why don't you tell the people a bit about yourself?
Oh, me. I'm Andy. I run the YouTube channel Easy Graphics, and I just share a bit about my experience with self-publishing and whatever I'm going through. Yeah, that's what my channel's mostly about.
So it has nothing to do with graphics.
No, ironically, everything graphics is supposed to be super easy because that's how it started. That's why it's called Easy Graphics. If it's difficult, I'm not doing it. I gotta get someone else to do it because my graphics.
And at some point, you became a cartoon in some sort of page master style situation.
Yeah, I had to put something up on the channel, so yeah, I went with something. This is actually a graphic from Fiverr, so yes.
So you didn't even draw your own avatar?
No,
well, no, they're easy graphics, not ones you have to actually work at.
Exactly, it's easy. I forked out some money, and the graphics came to me. So that's how it happened.
And Emma Bennett is here. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Emma Bennett. I'm a UK-based writer like Martin and Richard, and I write contemporary romance and sometimes children's picture books. I have a YouTube channel where I talk about all things writer, and I also like to share some book recommendations and stuff like that. And we did have Anne before you said mean things.
I didn't say anything.
I think we need to bring her back. I don't want to be the only girl.
No, I think she's made her decision.
Martin's
You did say mean things. Nobody else was here, but you did say
no.
mean things too. Not you, Richard.
Emma's
always nice.
Emma is lovely.
Yay!
Emma's a proper author.
Yay, you're back. Don't listen to them.
I think Emma is the first proper author to be on this show, so we need to be nice to her.
What do you mean with proper author? We're all authors.
Yes, you should. Yeah,
I was gonna say
they just need to be nice to me. We'll let.
Because Emma's the proper author. I was like, oh, what's that make me?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I think you've upset
I'll accept
people.
Anne's job, but if you don't even write fiction, I don't think you've got a leg to stand on.
No, it's true. It's true. Yeah, I'm not a fiction writer, but I will be breaking ground today. It won't be pretty, but I will attempt to write something that's fiction.
In
It will
2
be
hours,
pretty. You just
will
have
be
to
a fiction
believe.
So
Sorry.
we are going to be witnessing live the birth of a fiction writer. He's going to be emerging
Why
from
is
the,
it always births with you? Ew.
from the
Oh,
amniotic.
it's an improvement on when it was always death. Believe me.
Oh dear.
So does that make us the forceps that are dragging him out of the literary
Oh, can we stop, please?
orifice?
Don't you have
Listen.
rules to explain or something?
This very graphic.
Yeah.
There used to be a card game, but we got rid of it.
Richard, explain the rules.
I don't know what they are anymore.
Yeah, please.
There are rules to this.
Well, if we're listening to Anne, there's going to be like two teams of three. No, we're not doing that.
That is a great idea. Emma said it was a great idea. Neither of you wanted to do it.
I think we should have girls against boys. You can have 3 of you because you need the advantage because we're both proper authors.
I'm probably more at disadvantage at this point.
And back to Flash at Heart.
Bring a flag!
Oh dear.
You did not. You did not just chuck the only proper author you have ever had on here
Only-
out of the stream.
Exactly.
Seriously?
Probably the only proper author we're ever going to have on here.
I
Exactly.
explained this to you beforehand. Be nice to Emma, because one word from her and the whole publishing industry is going to turn their back on you forever.
Obviously.
The
That's how it
truth.
works.
It's the truth. Yeah.
Seriously,
So what are
if
the
you
rules
look
again,
on her
Martin?
phone, the first entry is Peter Puffin and Dave Penguin.
We have some people in the chat. Say hello to them. We have Antagonist.
Me.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm here, surprisingly.
You took it yourself there, Anne. Nice.
We have Gwen Hunter.
Hey, Gwen.
But
Ashley.
saying specifically hi to Andy and not the rest of us. So
I know, how rude. Very rude.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bye, Gwen.
Kelly!
Hi.
I love you, Kelly.
Hi, Ink.
Shannon now has 1,000
Shannon.
subscribers. There's 5 of them on the screen here.
Over
It's
1,000.
amazing.
She made friends with the like button and then made out with it passionately. Oh,
You can also dislike it.
Mm.
That shows Martin that you don't want to ever come back.
go team proper authors. Oh,
Oh.
Emma's got a fan in the chat.
Yeah.
Ah.
The thing is, Violet, Emma was yeeted, but she was then unyeeted.
Thank you, Violet. It still
Laura
still
Gomez.
counts. Still counts. I'm not happy.
That is the main rule of this show. It
my
is
dog.
chaos.
Hi, Laura.
Well,
If anyone has any suggestions for prompts, then put them in the chat now.
You can also suggest Taylor Swift songs, and then we have to write a flash off based off that. That would be fun.
That's such a good idea. I want to do Tay Tay songs.
Thank you. Do you want me to
Can we
recommend
do
one for
that?
you, and you recommend one for me?
Yes. Yeah, and let's just take over. How do we chuck these guys out? Can we do that?
I don't know if you can.
Martin yeeted himself. I didn't do that.
Wow.
Well, it's just two people on screen now.
Fantastic. Okay.
Some
Right.
anarchy going on here.
Yeah. I
Excellent.
know we
Okay,
make
so
it
we don't
look
have to-
easy,
oh.
but when you actually find yourself in charge, it all comes crashing down.
Does it though? Maybe
It
that's
does.
a you problem.
Shannon says thank you. Very nice of her. I know that. Yes, I turn on Richard.
That is no wonder. I told Kelly when your birthday is, and she was like, "Oh well, he's an Aquarius. Obviously, I can't trust him."
Oh, yeah.
Midnight Rain.
Mm.
I kind of like this prompt.
Ooh.
No, that's a Taylor Swift song.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know that.
You did those
Well,
word
you
prompts.
can
I'm
take it then.
confused.
See, I was more thinking you'd get London Boy because it makes sense for you, but take Vigilante shit if you want it.
Ooh.
I'm liking that, SD.
Oh.
Very catchy. Very
Martin
catchy.
has to dictate his response.
Okay,
to
but
this
that's a really boy one. So if we do that, I want a girly one as well, though.
No, also it's like, what if you get a different genre than sci-fi?
Well, then you have to get
Well, that's
creative
okay.
to,
We can write anything.
to
It's only
prompt.
like a little thing.
I'm not creative, Martin. That's my issue.
Yes, you are. Don't be silly. Let's do silly things.
So the rules are, by the way, there's going to be a 10-minute sprint once we've assigned the genres and prompt. Then we're going to weep into our hands at the sight of that deadline, and then we're going to do it again, and then we're going to read everything out.
Thank you
That's
for
about it.
going
isn't
back
it,
and
Martin?
watching an old episode to find out what the rules were.
Well, you forgot the part where we all complain that it's not enough time and want another sprint, but then you don't give us one.
No, that's
that
right.
usually happens too.
I mean, there's so many sprint streams on the internet. You can go to Emma's channel. She does very good sprint streams. Andy does that one on a Wednesday evening, which is always good fun.
I'll be hosting a 6-hour live stream next Sunday. Come hang out with
That
Becca
is-
and Nina and me and Kelly.
That sounds like absolute hell. Are you going to get 10,000 words from them?
Who knows?
We'll
That's
find
just-
out. Then on the
I know.
8th of July. Oh, hello. Your grandma's a. Ooh. Ooh, I quite like that one.
Yeah, that's quite fun.
Who's not
What's
creative?
3 books?
Right.
What?
I
Yeah,
did-
what's 3 books? Like, hasn't everyone got 3 books out that they've written? Ugh.
No, I
I've got
think
that
there's.
one. I've got that one.
Well, that's 2.
shit, have I
Martin only
got
also
that
only
book?
has 2.
Oh crap. And I've got this one, which I will
He's
eventually
lost his
query.
own book.
I mean, if I trust anyone to lose their own book, it's Richard, eh?
I've also got, I don't know, books. I haven't tidied the bookshelf in a while. Leave me alone. Weeds are taking over my patio. Ooh, phantom weeds.
Yeah, I think Anne will sort the weeds out. She's got quite a good green thumb there, and knows how to sort
Yes.
them out with the gardens.
I mean, taking out weeds really isn't that hard. Just dig in,
She
pull
is
them
what
out,
you-
throw them away.
She is what you would call green fingered. Imagine if you got the romance genre and had to write a story called Green Fingered.
Oh dear.
Richard. Martin, keep control of your boyfriend, okay?
I mean, it's really about letting the creativity flow and not holding anything back. And to do that, we have to go to some unexpected places.
Richard's already been to unexpected places, I suspect.
You name it, I've been there. I went to Swindon.
And that's
I want to
just
hear
Swindon.
about it.
No. Your grandma.
Shall
sounds
we
like a
assign
fun-
some genres?
We should.
Oh, Martin, I'm glad you mentioned that. I will
Yeah.
now get the wheel of genres up, which I totally had ready this whole time.
If I get thrillers again this time, I'm never coming back because I had it both of the last times.
Oh, thank God. Let's make sure she gets thrillers then.
Rude.
As long as
I don't know
Richard
why I
doesn't
wanted to
pick
be here so
random
badly.
romances.
Okay, right. Let's do the.
It's
Am I supposed
okay,
to be
Anne. Don't listen to them.
Am I supposed to be writing this down, by the way, Martin? Because I haven't got anything to write this down with. Oh, shit.
You bought a pen yesterday. I saw you. You bragged about it.
I
Had
got, I
sweets.
bought this pen. It's a Haribo cola bottle pen or the steam pen.
Nobody cares about your pens. I'm sorry.
I
Okay.
do.
I was going to do a vlog of the Flakahar day trip, but I got vetoed.
You did.
Who vetoed?
Oh,
We did
Why?
the intro, didn't we?
Yeah, the root one.
The rude one. Right.
Pick a wheel. Pick a wheel.
We love this, don't we? Who would like to go first?
ooh. Me, pick me.
Okay, Emma. So you get to spin. Well, you don't get to spin it. I get to spin it on your behalf.
Okay.
What if she's going to get romance?
I don't care what I get. I can write anything.
Get a free spin. You get to spin again.
What do I win? Does that? Well, no, I should be allowed to choose whatever I want in that case.
Martin, are we accepting this rule change?
No, spin.
Fine.
You can blame Martin for that one.
Historical.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm happy with that.
Rule of historical fiction come down to this: it has to be set for lunchtime. If it's set after lunchtime, it's contemporary.
That's a great rule.
And who would like to go next?
Fine. Good rule.
Martin. Right. There's been some additions to the Wheel of Genres, by the way.
And whose great idea was that?
Mine.
Ooh.
Lucky bastard.
Okay. Who's going next? And
Okay.
Anne can go next.
Hand is putting up his hand, but we can't see it.
I had both hands up.
Still waiting for the guy on Fiverr to come back.
Hand
with the
to hold
updated
back the
drawing.
excitement.
Okay. And you're going next.
Okay.
What? Why spin again? Because it's romance. Excuse
No, it's
me.
romance and another one. I have to stack them. Like romance and whatever else I get, but with both.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you get to spin again.
Okay.
What if I get romance and romance?
It's called an orgy.
It needs to be extra romantic.
I can do this.
Oh, that's you happy.
Oh, that's fun.
So what you're saying is you're going to write a romance set on a skydiving expedition.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Ah, sorry.
I guess Andy's going to go next because as a host, I should go last.
Okay, what am I writing? What am I attempting to write?
We are literally about to find out. Come on, romance. Mystery.
So that means I can write about anything.
Oh,
It's all
Pretty
mystery.
much.
What you're writing about is a mystery.
Funny that, because it's definitely a mystery to me right now. So
Okay, I'm going now. I'm going now. Ooh.
Why do you guys always get the good ones?
Oh.
Okay, we can get rid of that now. So, how are we feeling about our
Because they set it
genre
up that way.
assignments?
It's rigged.
Happy.
worried,
Good.
very worried.
I'm happy
You'll
with
be
this style.
fine.
No chat
Oh,
GPT.
don't worry.
Seriously? Oh man.
Hang on, I haven't got a drink to take a shot of. Bugger. Shannon, you just mentioned Chat GPT for me, please. And where do we get up to?
Shannon is assigning them further down in the chat to people,
Oh.
the prompts that she's written. If you...
Auntie Shannon.
No, I told her to do it. It's my fault.
Who put you in charge, Anne?
I mean,
First thing you bully your way onto this stream.
Somebody has to like pull this thing together.
hey,
Ooh. Could be good for the romance. Cat sitting. And you walk into and find a secret coded note pinned to your desk. Ooh, that's juicy.
Do 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 do.
Apparently Anne hates wheels.
I do. I could go on a rant about wheels, but I'm not gonna. This is not the show for that. Have me on improv again, Kelly, and I will.
And ooh.
Oh.
Shannon does such good prompts.
She does.
She does.
I mean, isn't it? I mean, it isn't, but it isn't.
No, it's not.
But nothing's off the table, to be honest.
I'm probably going to end up butchering this this whole thing. It'll be fun.
Sorry. Oh,
Are
me.
your dogs okay, Emma?
See, even the dogs are worried about what Andy's going to write. I'm like, no,
They're
don't,
fine.
They're
do it.
encouraging you.
Don't
They're
do
like,
it,
you
bro.
got this,
Don't do it.
Andy.
It'll be a good laugh. It'll be a good laugh. I'm going to use one end suggestion, which is write a story which starts with someone eating a pickle and a potato sandwich.
Hmm.
That is a mystery as to why someone would eat that.
So hang on, are we actually picking one
Yeah,
prompt?
but that's
for
not
all
historical,
to
so
try?
that doesn't help me.
Martin, are we actually doing one prompt for all of us, or are we doing Shannon's idea?
No, we did this last time, and it was fun where everyone got their own.
Can the format
but-
take it?
I like the idea of
Not for everyone.
everybody sharing
Not
one
for
and doing
grandma.
the same.
Oh, can we just do the grandma one then?
Yes.
I thought
What was the
Shannon knew
grandma
my
one? Your
grandma.
grandma is a cult leader.
I had no idea Shannon knew my grandma. I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
The plot twist is Andy's grandma was the one he hired on Fiverr to do his graphics. Oh dear. Oh, hang on.
See, this is why we don't have the erotic wheel of genre, because sooner or later we end up writing about someone's grandma.
Oh, we're all distracted.
Every time.
There's a pill you can get for that.
How would you know?
Yep.
Oh, so cute. So cute.
And I'm not.
Oh, look at that face.
So cute.
Oh,
Martin, should
I
we go
want
into
a
the actual...
Brock cam.
Do people feel ready to start writing?
No, let's just watch Brock. No.
He'll be here.
Right, what are we doing? We're doing this prompt with the grandma. Okay.
Wait, are we all doing grandma?
Are we all doing the Go Grandma's Cult Leader?
Yeah, we're all doing
Okay.
grandma.
So my grandma is
Fine.
a
I don't
cult
like
leader.
that one though.
And
Well.
yes, you have to write it.
Well, being the only proper author, I imagine you'd be able to write something.
What's the worst that could happen?
The world explodes?
Well, that's dark. That's dark, Anne. So I forgot what your name was for a minute.
Well, considering it's paranormal and romance for Anne, she gets to weave in,
What is paranormal anyway? Doesn't involve parachutes.
No, but like ghosts are paranormal.
Maybe it's got aliens somewhere. I don't know.
Nah.
That's more sci-fi. That's more like, someone getting probed. That would be sci-fi.
Richard's
It always
obsession
comes
of
down to the probing with you.
Probing Uranus.
Oh dear.
Okay, look, let's do some writing, okay?
I don't imagine this.
Just
This
before
video is unlikely
Anything
to
to get
monetized.
away.
Okay, we're going to have 10 minutes, and then we're going to come back and see how everyone's doing. And then there'll be
Can we
another
have
10 minutes to
15?
finish up.
The time only goes to
No.
10 minutes.
Fine.
All I can hear is birds. Oh,
And that's time.
it is.
How's everyone doing?
239 words.
I'm
Good
gonna
job.
see what I got. How many?
239.
229.
Man, I
Put
need
one
to
after
hurry
the
up.
other.
I will.
I got 322, but I'm struggling. I'm not gonna finish this in one more sprint.
What?
268.
Can we have
Oh.
2 more sprints, please? 2
See,
more 10
see,
minutes.
it's already starting. I told you this would happen.
Please, please,
172 on my end.
Not bad for someone who's never
Yeah, I
written a
don't
word
write
of fiction in their
fast.
life.
I don't write fast, but I write noisily.
Yes, you do.
Good thing you know how to mute yourself.
Kind of like where this is going, to be honest.
So much so that you give us an extra sprint because you want to work on it more.
I say we stick to the original, just 2 sprints. Let's not torture.
Andy,
the
whose side
new-
are you on?
I'm on my side. I don't want
Yeah,
to write more than
the
I
thing
need
is
to.
usually Anne goes on sprint streams and demands less sprints.
You're changing me, Martin. What can I say?
And you've got to have like gardening to do or something. You obviously want to have less sprints, surely, right?
No, we've already
Well,
been in the garden today. Plants
yeah.
have been cut and watered, and it's fine.
All I will say is that from the pictures of Anne's garden, her bush is quite unkempt.
Why are you like this?
Richard!
Naughty,
That's
naughty.
messy,
Oh dear.
man.
Let's
Her
not read
rose
too much
bush.
into that.
It needs a trim.
The rose bush is fine and actually got a trim today. And then my dog tried to eat what I trimmed off, and it was obviously spiky, so not good.
Do you have anyone who helps you with the gardening at all, or is it just you, Anne? Is it just like you doing everything, or is
Oh,
someone
mostly my dad, honestly. But
Oh, so he does the work and you claim the credit? I like that style.
that's how it usually works, yeah. He'll be like, "Can you pick up your dog's sticks so I can mow the lawn?" I'd be like, "Oh, we mowed the lawn together. Look at us, teamwork."
Love it, love it. You
For
will
gardening
make
advice, check out Anne's channel, Easy Gardening.
Yeah. Panda, I think Panda's trying to get out of writing by changing the topic to something random like gardening.
It's not
No.
random, it's wonderful.
There you go. See, it's
It's-
wonderful.
It's wonderful, but it's not what we're here for. And if we don't talk so much, we'll have time for 1 more 10-minute sprint.
They're not gonna do
That's
it.
not
You
quite
can't
how
get
it
them to do
works.
it.
It's them's the rules, and no proper author is gonna change the rules.
But we can just not come back after the next sprint and write for 20 minutes. What are they gonna do? Read stories without us? I doubt it.
I'll be back. I'll be back. We can the world will go on.
Yeah, and I have to burst your bubble and say the world does not revolve around you. I'm afraid.
No, I already tried to tell that to Emma on Friday, and it proved wrong. The world does revolve around Emma.
Yeah,
We are living in an Emma.
we did show that it does actually.
We're living in the Emma-verse.
Emma-verse, the Bennett-verse.
It's pretty good. There's a lot of cake here. You wouldn't like it, Panda.
No,
Oh,
I'm
shit,
not.
that's
I'm
cake.
not.
Right, I'm getting there.
doesn't
We
like
can't go there. No cake.
Wherever Emma lives.
She probably
Wherever
lives
Emma lives, I
somewhere.
ain't telling you where I live.
Yeah, but even if you told anyone, they wouldn't be able to pronounce it, much less write it down.
Good point. Good point.
That's me trying to pronounce Welsh.
I can't. Yeah, it's beautiful
The
language.
irony is,
You said it
I'm
really
a-
well then.
I'm a quarter Welsh, so I should know how to say some of this stuff, but I don't.
Your ancestors would be disappointed there, Cliff.
That's fine. I can live for that because they're all dead.
Oh dear. And I
Oh,
hope you-
we do another sprint.
and that's your cue
Yeah.
to like write in some paranormal stuff where Cliff's ancestors visit him somehow and I don't know, makes his
I don't
life
want-
interesting.
No.
And mock his gardening.
Mock my garden. I don't even have a bloody garden, so you can't mock anything. So you know. What can I
We
say?
can talk about the basil you killed.
We could mock you for not having a garden.
Ancestors,
you.
I
You
love it.
can mock your prickly bush.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
all
we
gone
like it.
today.
I think Martin is feeling thorny.
I don't
Oh.
like it here.
Bye then.
It's okay. You don't have to come
Oh, you're
back.
never getting a publishing deal, Dickie.
No, hang on. She doesn't like it here. She
That's
loves
it.
it here.
She loves it. Yeah, that's what it is.
No.
What would a proper author say? I don't like it, but I love it.
That's what she meant to say.
No, I don't like that.
Oh,
Let's do
dear.
writing.
So do
do
we know where
writing.
Okay.
Oh,
do
now
we
you
know
wanna
where
do
we're going with
writing.
part 2? Oh, okay, fine.
Yes.
That's why she wants to get back to it. She's chomping at the bit to do more writing.
I only got 172. I'm not even sure it's worth continuing.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
I only
You
got
guys
like
have
112. It's
continuing.
fine.
Yeah, but yours are good 112 words. Mine are like I don't know. I
I
mean, in
think that's
fairness,
for all of us to still judge, Andy. You're gonna show it to us, right? So
I guess in
Audience
fairness,
judge.
I've got someone saying "what the hell" in my feed.
oh, I did too.
Oh my god, we must be like brainwave connected somehow.
We have one brain cell, and it's the same one.
Apparently, Martin buys the winner a £20 Amazon gift card.
Ooh.
Why didn't that happen
Yay!
last time when I won?
No, but
Because you didn't win.
we don't
You
have
didn't win,
winners,
then.
Dickie. It's not a competition, it's art. How could one story ever be better than another?
Well,
Very
seeing
easy.
as she's
Mine's gonna be
asked,
better than yours.
Although,
uh,
saying that, we were talking about maybe having Dickie buy the rights to his favourite story for £10,000.
what?
What?
This is news to me.
What? Very
yeah.
generous of you. Very generous of you, Cliff. Thank you for volunteering.
I think we're going to talk about that later.
I'm not sure any proper author is going to sell you their rights for £10,000 though. Might be a bit more. Might be
Yeah,
close to that.
only 10,000.
Exactly.
Few
It
more
might be,
zeros on the end.
it's got to be 7 figures in pounds. Not
Yeah.
we're not doing currency conversions. To
Does
like,
that include figures before or after the decimal point?
and this is all post-tax, so it's after tax. You got to sort out the tax payments as well.
Oh, God. Are you saying I have to pay more
You
tax?
missed a golden opportunity to offer him 10,000 Canadian, which is about a fiver, and get away with it.
Hmm.
Anyway, more writing!
Oh, you can't
More
just.
writing, more writing.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Yes, we
More writing.
can. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Shh.
Don't shh.
Shush.
Fucking hell was that?
And that's time. I got my last word down just as the clock hit it.
Woohoo! I survived. Oh my god, I can't believe I survived. I gotta say, I was
I'm
getting.
not longer. I haven't quite finished.
Look, the proper author, always looking to deliver proper work.
Okay, I haven't
My story may
completely
not be
finished it,
finished. My story may not be finished, but I
How about
am.
you as well?
It's hard.
Why paste our stories there? Last time the Google Doc thing worked very well. Why
Oh,
you
I
have to
can't be
ruin
bothered with that
things?
today. Leave me alone. Why have they been mean to me? I'm complaining.
You're just as
Because you
mean.
deserve it. What do I need to do?
What you need to do is wait for Martin to explain everything.
Oh, okay.
I'm eagerly
Okay.
awaiting.
We're going to do the new thing that Dick has just invented that he hasn't described yet.
Well, I need to get everyone's stories collated together.
He wants you to
Ooh,
paste it into
collate.
Discord.
Oh, right,
What are
okay.
you doing? Why?
You're annoying.
Okay, eat me.
No,
No, I'm not-
nobody's annoying.
not gonna give you the
okay?
satisfaction of
Everybody's
eating.
friends. Nobody's annoying.
I love how Emma is mothering us. We need this group needed that.
I am old enough to be Anne's mother, we worked out.
Yeah, your oldest is like 4 years younger than me.
Oh my goodness.
It's going to be like The Empire Strikes Back. Anne, I am your mother.
I don't know
because
how I
of-
feel about that. I'd
because-
much rather have Emma as my friend.
Because Emma's such a good
Aw.
person, she'll let you keep your hand and she won't chop it off like Luke got his.
Oh, dearie me. Oh,
You know, Emma's very kind. The only proper author.
she is possibly the most lovely person in the known universe. And she puts up with our shit as well.
I really like you guys. The setup you guys have behind you. I like the setup.
Oh, hang on, I'm in the way of mine. Ooh.
Great. Flags in your book. Whoop whoop.
I was gonna say you're not gonna sell many books if you're selling flags, Cliff.
Books? Oh, what? You mean this book?
Yeah, but you can only do
You've written
that.
a book?
You
didn't
he wrote a
know.
book. Oh, he's a
I didn't know that. You know whose book I did recently
He's a
hear about? It was
proper author.
Adrian's book. That just came out.
Ooh, yeah, books by Adrian.
Yeah.
Mr. Santiago's got a nice
Oh.
book.
My finger slipped.
Yeah. I bet it did.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what you
hang on.
said.
That's what went into the
I
wrong
think
hole.
Martin's got it spot on with his display because you obviously know what to look at and what to buy, you know.
This?
So
Whoa!
and you know what? Martin's made it passive, so it's kind of like passive income here, right? Because he doesn't need to hold up his book every so often. It's just
Mhm.
there. You know, it's like-
Excuse me, this is in the background too. Just because mine's not as big as Martin's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
We
is the
only
real
see
issue.
flags.
That's what he said.
Why are you all
It's not-
looking at that?
Listen, it's not always about the size. It's about how you utilize it. Mine is like right there.
Hmm.
There's a bit
Good
of
for you.
glare. It needs to. Yeah. I see more the flags.
It's
and
more glare.
I think I missed the
I-
glare on that one. Can you do it
I really
again?
want to get a poster of my books. Oh, I have a frame of my books. Hold on.
Ooh, Anne's been framed.
Ooh.
Oh, good. Now
Fancy.
she's got her headphones off. We can talk trash about her.
I think Anne's got a library there.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, that is
that's
legit.
very
cool.
nice. That is very nice. I like that.
That
Very
is
sharp.
very
like-
cool.
Real heavy.
Is
That's
that
very
like
nice, man.
in case of books break glass here?
Kind of, yeah. I got it
No,
for my
that's
birthday from my
very
best
cool.
friend.
No,
Also,
that is
is
very
it
cool.
still, or are those books on a slant in there? On a bit of a slant in there. They're on a bit of an angle in there.
No, they're not. They're just not glued together. So like they want to open up. So like I glued the back side of it, but they kind of like open up.
Ooh, I like that. Did you have to make your books all the same length so they'd all fit together like that?
They're not the same length. The first one is 20,000 words longer than the second and third.
You could have cut that out to make it a reader magnet.
No, it's fine.
Oh, we're back to reader magnet. And Martin's
always
gonna
reader
give me
magnets.
he's gonna give me hell about my reader magnet cover issues. I was like, I just DIY because it's gotta be easy, right?
Hang on. Martin has a problem with your cover. Do elaborate, please, Martin.
I haven't seen his cover.
No, it's just a debate about how much effort or cost or how good it should be.
Oh yeah,
for
there's those
reader
comments
magnets.
he made about making it a potato or using a potato print.
You know, if I'm famous enough, I'm just gonna have my name on the cover of the book. Like I mean on the cover. So it'll just be black. Like the cover will just be black and then it'll just be my name on it. Like Andy.
It'll just
and
say
that's
books
it.
by Panda.
By Panda.
No,
Yeah.
it'll just be Andy, not even books by Panda, just Andy, because I'm that famous. Maybe, who knows?
I mean, you're not quite Madonna famous, but you probably have a nicer face than Madonna.
I don't know. I'm not
We
sure.
wouldn't know.
I don't think so.
He's got a beautiful face.
Emma's the only one who actually knows.
And
surprisingly.
Estelle.
She's
And
yeah.
Estelle.
She
Yeah, we're not.
We know
we're
about
not
this.
going there.
Emma is very
Thank you.
very she's very mysterious. She gets into places she shouldn't be.
Ooh.
Richard,
Oh,
have you
my
done your job yet?
What? Oh no, sorry, I wasn't doing anything. I'm still waiting for
Nobody's
stories
surprised.
from Andy and me.
Oh, sorry. So what do we
You
do?
need-
Just paste it?
No,
yeah.
don't do that.
I did.
And
I
I
just
know you
pasted
did.
it.
It's
Fine.
okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
not very good at this stuff.
What is this?
You're perfect.
have you
is
pasted
what?
it as an image?
I pasted an image. I don't know why.
Yeah, you did.
I copied the
That's
I
an easy
copied-
graphic, my friends.
Oh,
Not
there you
just
go.
an image; it's a transparent image.
Okay, all right, hold on. I'll remove the
I
text.
think Andy wins. Andy wins
It is a
because that
mystery.
is quite so.
Yeah,
Andy wins and Richard is paying him 10,000 Canadian.
that is the best mystery I've ever seen. What did Andy write?
Oh,
Good job.
Well, I don't know why it's just pasting images. Jeez, I really
yeah,
don't.
copying the text.
I am copying the text.
Where'd you write it in?
Microsoft Word.
That is sus.
No, it's just pasting text image for some reason. I don't know, man.
You
Making
already
an
changed
easy
it in
graphic
Word
out of
before, and
this.
now it doesn't. Microsoft XP all over again.
This is going worse than I thought.
Do you have
Well,
some
I
hidden
swear
talent
I
there,
have-
Martin?
I have actually written some words. You know, I mean, just
I don't believe him.
I do. I saw the
It's
what the
like,
hell.
This is why I've never tried fiction before, and I'm never going to do it again.
That's it.
this is probably gonna be it. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. No,
Sorry
it's
for
okay. How do I do
ruining
no?
fiction for you.
You're the greatest novelist of a generation before he could even start.
Geez, how do I am seriously struggling here. How do I paste this thing?
You have Google
I've
Docs.
literally copied it.
I just
Okay.
like pasted it in as a message because I'm rubbish.
You're not rubbish, Emma.
I'm
The
a little
only
bit
proper
rubbish.
author saying she's rubbish. Imagine how that makes me feel.
She also has a box
You
set
are a
out now. So go and buy that for 99p.
I know. Go on
It
before
looks
the
like
price
this.
goes
that
up.
looks good. Oh, here we go. Okay, I finally figured it out. But not because I'm smart, but because I pasted it into Google.
Ugh. Martin.
Okay, so it's all one whole text. Let me tidy it up a bit.
I mean, Emma gets points because she used indents.
Oh, did I? I didn't even. Well, I did like when I was writing it, but I didn't think that would show up.
It did.
How many points?
Emma, did you
400.
write yourself
Do I
in
win?
the story?
Yes, and I put you in.
Oh, you did?
I
Thank
did.
you.
That's okay. You're making out with Martin in the shed.
What?
Excuse me.
What? Oh, that's new. What are we talking about now? What's this? This is very new to me. What's going on? What's going on here?
I wrote you all into my story.
Great.
Oh my god.
Oh
Why
my
didn't you
God.
make those two make out? That makes so much more sense.
It was just how it came to me. Like,
I'm
I also
scared to
see
read
virgin
everything.
blood there. Emma, what is this?
Shannon
Okay.
asked how it goes. There's chaos, but we're about to read the stories.
yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
I finally figured out how to paste it in, so there we go. That's
Good
done.
job, Andy.
Yay.
How
Give
many
him an
points did
extra
you get?
point as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, there we go. Okay, I've pasted the thing in. Hopefully it's all right. There you go.
Okay, we are going to do the thing. Hold on. Am I
Do the
doing anything?
thing.
Do the thing.
No.
How do I delete?
Document 3. Also, I'm very annoyed that my M- thing seems to have stopped working. It's very irritating.
I'm sorry to
Aw.
hear that.
Yeah, that
I'm
is the
feeling-
worst. That's on par with visiting hell and getting grilled by Satan.
Who's echoing?
It might be me. Am I echoing?
No.
Am I echoing?
No.
Oh, well. So the rules are that the author reads their own story.
Oh.
Unless they don't
Yeah.
want to, and then they can nominate Richard.
I nominate Richard
once-
to read mine. Thank you.
Once you let Shannon come on to read mine, because I didn't want to.
Well, she's not here to save you now, Anne.
Yeah.
Do you want me to start then?
Yes. Well, that is the idea. Shall I make it bigger?
No, I'm not reading it on there. I'm reading it on there.
See yourself then.
Thank
Well,
you.
off you go. Right, chop chop.
Okay, calm down. Jesus Christ.
So
You
demanding.
got right? Who's needy now? Your grandma's a cult leader, which gets annoying when her cult decides to have a meetup at your house. The little cottage, a short walk from the city, big city your friends live in, is hidden behind large oak trees and surrounded by flowers of all colors and shapes. Bees burst through the air, chickens striding in their garden. Grandma keeps the garden full of plants and animals, sharing all that is yours with them. You step through the moon gate into the backyard and soon hear the voices floating from the patio. As you step around the house, you find a group of people sitting on or hovering above the furniture you crafted carefully in the summer you cared about woodworking. What the hell? You ask the crowd as eyes of all colors and shapes settle onto you. Humans, non-humans, and those that previously were humans and now exist as an essence between the realms watch you. These are my new friends. I told you about them, yes? Your grandma says as she steps out of the kitchen, a tray of lemonade in her hands. Can we talk in private for a second, Grams? We will be right back, she excuses to her friends. You follow her inside. These are the people that believe in soulmates, destined mates, fate bringing together two lovers? They are, and I believe just the same. Grams, you know they're full of shit, right? There's no such thing as soulmates. And even if there were, you wouldn't find them through stupid rituals in the middle of the day in my backyard. No, young lady. I don't appreciate this. You better go back out there and greet everyone. Ritual starts at 2. With those words, your grandma leaves you alone. Martha gaped with shock. The crowd has gathered around a particular hideous pot filled with lavender as you step out to them again. They seem to be deep in the ritual, words mumbled between them quietly filling the air. You stand back and watch as the lavender begins to bloom in full force before dying and crumbling to nothing but a rotten stem. The bees that swarmed to it only moments ago dropped to the ground, laying lifeless around it. The mumbling of the people around you gets louder and louder, thunder and cracking above your head. The sun was just shining. What is this? Lightning strikes just where the lavender died, the light blinding you. When you open your eyes again, a young woman stands in the place of the flower, her body awkwardly folded in the pot. Everyone around you sees her too, but offers no help. You rush to break the circle they have formed and reach your arms out to the mystery girl. Her soft skin matches that of the soil in the pot almost perfectly, dark eyes looking frightened at you. She takes your hand and you pull her out of the pot and help her to stand by your side. What the fuck did you freaks do? You shout, pulling the girl to the safety in the kitchen with you. You settle her on a chair and get a glass of water, but she looks only at you. Who are you? You ask her softly. She tilts her head to the side, eyes engaged, but says nothing. You wait for a few moments, hoping she will say something. She does not, and instead leans forward and presses her lips onto yours. Shocked, you pull back, only to find her holding onto your face with both hands. Her dark eyes cling to you, and you see in them the plea to kiss her, engulfed in a desperation you've never experienced. So you press your lips to hers again and let her kiss you. Her warm breath sweeps across your skin as her mouth opens up to yours. Her body comes closer, resting in your lap. Your arms fold around her body, pulling her tightly. You feel her hands in your hair as you try to get closer. She presses her lips to yours harder, longing for the same fire that sparked inside of you. Steps echo behind you, and you pull apart from the mystery girl. Told you we all have one soulmate.
Wow. And Anne, you can breathe
That was
now.
really good.
Thank you.
Well done. How did you manage to write so much? You're amazing.
Thank you. It's what I do. I write a lot of words in a short time, and then never touch my book again.
Yes. Shannon liked it.
Thank you. If you give me a prompt in second person, I will write in second person.
It's true.
Rude! Don't call me bossy.
Oh, Stella's here. Hi, Stella.
Hi, Stella.
Hey, Stella.
We are indeed a treat. This whole group is like a 5-course meal of treats.
With 2 courses being significantly less cool than the other 3.
No, I'm definitely on the less cool one. I'm not sure.
No, you're not.
No, you're the coolest.
We shall
think
see
Richard's
once
had
we
enough.
Andy is literally an ice cream sundae. Drizzled
Literally.
off these
Do you know
tools.
when to use literally, Richard? Do you need us to explain it to you?
That's a
I'm
food court
melting.
meal.
I'm melting in this weather. It's really hot.
Well, it is a Sunday after all.
But tomorrow's a...
Oh, I see what you did there. Oh dear.
Andy's the dessert pie. I thought it was a cake.
Oh,
I approve
No, he
of the
doesn't
pie.
like cake. He wants to be a pie.
Keep going to the pie thing, SD. That's very good. I think that's a great idea.
It's
Laura,
time
the
for the
bees
next
do not
story.
come back to life. I'm sorry. Their death was to bring the soulmate there. So unfortunately, the bees died.
Emma, are you going to be reading?
Oh, I will, but it's only short, and I didn't get to finish it properly because I don't write quickly like Anne. Okay,
It's okay. It'll
so
be
you've
great
all got to
anyway.
be kind because this is my first time, and I'm trying to get it to load up on my computer. I might have to read it from my phone.
Where's Martin
I'll
gone?
read it from my phone.
Very rude of him to leave.
He left.
like
He just
this.
didn't want to hear my story.
He's
It's
probably
fine, I'm
gone
not
to check.
offended.
He's probably gone to check Chat GPT to see if
There he
his
is.
work is done.
Oh no.
Shannon, take another
Okay.
shot. He's ChatGPT again.
Okay, shall I start?
Yes.
Please do.
Okay. Lady Emma gave a contented sigh as she checked the flower arrangement in the entrance hall of Bennet Castle. The staff had done a wonderful job and everything looked perfect for when the guests arrived. Has Holliday left to pick Grandma and her friends up from the station yet, Martin? Yes, Your Grace, replied Martin, bowing as obsequious as ever. Good. I'll be resting in my room. Be sure to come for me when they arrive. Lady Emma went up the central staircase and into her bedchamber. She lay down carefully on her 4-poster bed, anxious not to crease her gown or untidy her hair, which Andy, her lady's maid, had spent an hour on that morning. Her head ached. Lady Emma's grandmother, the Countess Anne, was always so particular about how her friends were hosted. Lady Emma rubbed her temples as she ran through all her grandmother's stipulations, mentally checking each off. The pyre was ready to be lit by the folly, the effigies ready beside it. The vat of virgin blood was warming on the stove, and Martin knew when in the ceremony to present it. The robes were freshly laundered and patched from the last meeting. Robes had even been placed ready by the pond this time. Lady Emma shuddered as she remembered Countess Anne's fury when she'd had to wait for one the last time. The problem was that it was impossible to guess what grandmother's cults would do when they were deep into their revelries, but surely she had everything covered. Lady Emma shot up into a sitting position. The sacrificial bonsai trees. How could she have forgotten? She raced down the stairs, calling for Anne as she went. Where was that girl? In the stables again with Martin, no doubt. She knew she'd forget something.
That was great,
I
Emma.
love it. I love it.
Yeah.
You worked
You were
everyone's
all in it.
everyone's in it, including the bonsai trees.
Yeah, that was from last night.
That's awesome.
I have one question.
Obviously.
First.
Sorry?
At least you're not the stable boy.
Yeah.
Rolling shit.
I mean, not saying it would work for you, but
I kind of want to see that expanded into a full story.
I do too, but leave the stables out, please. I don't need to read that.
Fair enough. I'm sorry.
That's a first
Hang
for
on,
you
does
as
that
well.
mean Martin's the horse?
I've just seen Richard's I am the butler. You wouldn't really be the butler, you'd be like the footman. The butler wouldn't go out to get everybody.
Is that a demotion then for me?
Very
Yeah.
much so.
Great hair work, Andy. That was really good. Well done, Emma. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What
See, I'm
are
being
you
nice
worried
now,
about,
so
you
I can do
goblin?
it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, God, it's Martin next.
Don't be rude.
I'm excited to hear Martin's.
Yeah, me too.
He'll start reading it very shortly.
There were 12 of them. They were stopping through, but getting to the parlour where the pickle and potato sandwiches were. Grandma had invited the followers of the true goblin, who, up till now, she had only ever referred to as those nice young lads I hang out with on a Tuesday, over to discuss a way to remove the state religion and replace it with goblinism. They were now discussing a new discovery from the mountain people of the Western Reaches called gunpowder. Grandma had been particularly excited about this aspect. Frube, me boy, he had said, this'll change everything. Frube himself was a goblin agnostic. Maybe they did live in caves under the wilds of Clink, but since the only way to reach them was to sail for 2 months outside of rainy season, which happened every month and a half, the crossing was next to impossible. No one would ever really know for sure. The prefect appeared at the end of the lane. Frube spotted her as he put the finishing touches to it, as he made his way through the kitchen full of goblin botherers to grab it. This was bad. The back of the temple, Grandma was yelling as they argued the best place to use gunpowder in the temple. Frube did not want to see Grandma get in trouble for this, despite not following her more politicized notions. Dropping the sandwich and plate with a clatter, Frube pulled the wooden door open and ran up the drive to greet the prefect. An old wise woman with short silver hair and wrinkled features, the type of person who, in another life, might easily have walked the boards and commanded an audience of hundreds. Frube, she greeted him with a distinct twang of someone from the town scorn's East End. What the fuck is going on? Frube looked back at the house to check the door was closed, and upon doing so, realised he had drawn far more attention than to anything he wouldn't want attention drawn to. What's in there? The prefect asked, hastily making her way to the door, barging straight in. Frube didn't know what to do. If he'd convinced her to leave, it would have been fine, but now she must know something was wrong. If he tried anything more, he would be in the stocks too. Simply by going out to greet her, she would suspect that he had a distraction and it was all over for him. As all his hopes and dreams died one by one, he trotted in after a prefect into the house where there was nobody. Who's watching you, boy? Asked the prefect. Grandma? She's not home. Yes. No. Isn't she? Stay here. I'll fetch your father. You shouldn't have done it tender your age. The door swung shut as the prefect marched out. Nice job, Frube. Grandma, who had been holding herself wedged into the ceiling by stretching her legs apart against a couple of ceiling beams, said. She dropped to the floor. Frube looked round. Where had the others gone? Oh, don't worry about them, said Grandma. They're at the temple! The bang that followed was heard for miles around and would be spoken of for years to come. The thing with gunpowder, like so much in life, you often needed much less than you think.
Good job. That is
Well
awesome.
done. That's good. That's good stuff.
Well done. That was awesome.
Funny. 10 out of 10 narration for Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Oh, I said a swear word.
You've said worse in this stream already.
It's making me feel hungry, to be honest. I love pickles.
Of course you do.
I'm pickle rich.
I get that.
Grandma
I'm not
was-
saying anything, but I get it.
I get that too because I'm young and hip and also have teenagers.
Oh, dearie me. Oh, it's my turn now.
What an awful host not going last.
How does everyone manage to write so much?
Well, he has a
I
lot
mean,
of
I
space
don't know.
between there.
You look at the line spacing on mine, by the way.
Yeah.
I did line spacing.
How many
I can
words
only
did
do
you
that.
get?
Any
Line
words?
spacing.
How
Rude.
many words
We're
is
in.
this, Richard?
We have to publish more than once a year.
It is. Look, we can count live on the screen how many
Oh, we
words
don't
it
need to count lines, Richard. Oh my god.
It is
444.
I have 717.
It's also on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. You don't
Yeah, but
need
they
to
can't
Oh,
all
it's-
see it down there.
I see it. I don't know if other
That's
people.
some easy graphics for you people.
Yeah, it's got to be easy. You just highlight and you can see, right? So
Ooh.
Why didn't you just call yourself easy non-fiction?
because
roll off
at
the
the
tongue.
time it wasn't just non-fiction.
Easy publishing.
Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Easy publishing. I might change
Easy
the
Andy?
channel name.
Easy publishing is good. Oy vey.
Oi, oi, oi. Shall I start reading then? I'm going to start reading now. Okay, I'm going to read.
Are you starting to read yet?
Shut up, Anne.
Are you going to be reading?
Are you going to read? Come on then. We're waiting. Hurry up.
You can't mute me forever.
You going to start?
Sarah glanced outside the window that cool August evening. The stars sparkled in an indigo sky. Turning, she looked across the expansive wood-panelled open-plan kitchen. The units were worn with time and the love of cooking. Against the counter was Sarah's backpack from her job at the Institute of Serum Experiments. Beyond that, her grandmother's shawl and cardigan on the back of the pink armchair that was slowly fading away into nothingness with age. Sarah peeled herself away from the window. She wasn't coming back, not this time, clearly. Moving the shawl, Sarah discovered a basket of flyers and little booklets decorated with glossy pictures of galaxies and planets of fantastical detail and colours. It wasn't the first time she'd seen the literature from the Cosmic Seekers, whose sole purpose was to use this lifetime as a vessel from which the inner energy of their souls would be catapulted through a quantum ring to Zamar, the omniscient luminescent alien presence who lived within the core of the sun. Picking it up, Sarah laughed. It was obvious claptrap, but the wind howled through the darkened corner that Gladys called her own in this room, rubbing meekly against statuettes, crystal figures, and glassy reflective orbs. She never usually came in here, though. Something had brought her in. Turning around, she heard a key in the lock. The latch clicked, and then the door swung open with a creak. Then footsteps. Nana Gladys, Sarah said, but her thought was cut off. Those weren't just the footsteps of Nana Gladys. It sounded like the whole troop had come with her. Oh no. Sarah, a voice called as it trooped up the stairs. Sarah, where are you? Sarah skittered out of the room and onto the landing. She gulped. Nana Gladys, how nice of you to... Wait, Gladys said. Have you been in my orientation sphere? Sphere? Sarah said. I don't know what you're talking about. Gladys's face fell from serene to serious. Don't lie to me, girl. I've got the whole brigade down here, and now I found you've been snooping around my inception sphere. Sarah shook her head. Calm down, Gladys. We've had this before. And you, Gladys said, stepping forward. Sarah's face followed the motion. It was at this point she saw the crack in the door. Shit. I've told you this before. Calm down, Nana, Sarah said. Elder Gladys, a voice called from downstairs. Renegade Jute is feeling nauseous. Who the hell is Renegade Jute? Sarah said. Nauseous? The infertilizing solution has this effect on... Wait, Sarah said. Stop. You're... No way, you can't. Girl, Gladys said. Don't even think about... That's as far as I got.
You can't just leave it off there. What the fuck?
That is very good. I am very hooked. I would like to read the rest of it.
Same.
Very cool. Well done.
He ended on a
I'm gonna have to
cliffhanger.
come after that.
A cliffhanger.
Excellent. Nice
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, usually with this thing, I kind of throw ideas at the wall and then somehow it kind of forms together. It's a bit like when you throw up. There's a lot of liquid, but there's some solid bits in there.
Oh, Richard.
Oh dear. It was going so well until that bit.
Was it though? Was it?
Was it really?
Oh.
I mean, you all grown,
That's
but
so
he used
cute.
his words to incense an emotional reaction in him, which I think makes him pretty braggable for an author.
There you go.
Also, there's a dog.
Yeah, I got him because he was whining. He wanted some attention. But I can't give him
Okay.
attention right now.
If you want
Shouldn't
attention,
he-
he should do what everyone else has done and write a short story.
I don't think he's capable. He doesn't have thumbs.
You don't need
You just have to
thumbs.
believe.
You want to write a short story? Huh, baby?
Ruff.
Nope.
Yeah, I think that's a no.
Doesn't seem very interested. I'm sorry.
We'll live.
Oh, you also have a papa!
Ooh, you're having a dog party.
Oh, look, there's a doggo!
Mine's
Another
not
dog.
as yours. Because I've got two of them now. Okay. Oh God, I've got them excited now.
What is that? That's just a head.
Oh dear. I played that head yesterday like a bongo.
Too much information.
But we still have one story left, and it's the one we've all been looking forward to the most.
It's gonna be the
Yay!
best one.
So is Richard going to help me read it?
By help, do you mean I'm going to read it for you?
You can
Yes,
read,
please.
Panda. You've been practicing. You've been doing really well.
No, I haven't been practicing. This is the first time I've written anything. Fiction.
No, but no reading.
I'm not going to have never written anything ever.
Oh yeah, I'll give it a go, but it's not very good.
Yay.
You got
compared
this,
to
Andy.
compared to what everyone's written so far, it's not great. But here's the caveat.
Ooh.
Yeah, so the caveat is right at the start, and that is substitute I with a main character's name. So I'm undecided about the name because
Okay.
I like to throw people under the bus if it turns out badly, and I'm unsure as to whether this story is going to turn out badly. And I was trying to work to getting the grandma cult leader thing, but that didn't happen quickly enough because I don't write fast enough. But there we go. Anyway, so let's get this going. So, lying on my side, I was dazed, confused, and struggling to understand what was going on. It happened so quickly. There was no time to react. Full stop. I missed that. I'm gonna edit as I go along. Okay. A few seconds ago, I was walking to the local bakery to get a bagel, and out of nowhere, someone from behind put a bag over my head and shoved me into the van. With no idea what was going on, fear gripped me. I could feel my heart rate shooting through the roof. My mouth was turning dry, and I was doing my best to avoid a full-blown panic attack. I yelled out, "What the hell?" and was swiftly slapped across my face. Frantically trying to make sense of it all, I figured that there were at least two of them in the van. the driver, and the one who bagged and pushed me into the van. There may be more, but I had no way of knowing. No one was talking. I felt a needle in my neck and lost consciousness after a few seconds. There was a huge pain along my neck and the top of my back. My guess is from the injection of whatever they rudely delivered in the van. I should have added, this is when I started waking up, or the character starts waking up. Opening my eyes, it was all very blurry. I felt pain in my ankles and wrists. After twisting and turning a little, it dawned on me that I was tied down to a chair. At least I was sitting down, way more comfortable than lying on my side in the van and feeling every bump along the road. I could hear footsteps getting closer to me. They took the bag off my head, and the blinding bright lights made me recoil in my seat. It took my eyes a few moments to adjust.
Dun, dun,
And I was going to work in the cult leader thing, who may appear or may not. I don't know. I wasn't sure about torture.
Always do all the torture.
Yeah, I wasn't sure it was going to be
Yes.
like a nice surprise or a bad surprise.
Right.
I cut off genitals last time I was on, so whatever you do, it's fine.
Yeah, it could
Panda,
it could
that
go
was
either way.
awesome. Well done.
It was really
So,
good.
Really cool.
do
I
you
really
think-
like the hook at the beginning. You kind of grabbed us very quickly, like the character got grabbed. So well done. That was great.
So you guys
Look
think
at
I should
you.
continue writing some fiction stuff?
Yes,
Yeah.
obviously.
I think you should
No.
continue writing this fiction piece.
Sorry?
Keep doing this one. This is really good.
Yeah, I might. We'll see. I've saved it. I saved it on a desktop in Microsoft Word.
Whoa.
Never to be opened again.
to be open again in a few years. I don't know. We'll see.
OMG.
But there we
Talk
go.
about a cliffhanger.
You just need to get a hanger from the wardrobe and then call yourself Cliff and no, not really.
No, that was really good. Well done. How did you find writing it? Exciting?
Nerve
Oh,
wracking.
that's okay. I like the creative side, so that was nice. And seeing where things go. So this was like the Panther style, I guess. There was no plot. There was not much time to outline anything. Or
I
Yeah,
think-
definitely comes through with the outlining side when you write longer pieces. It's the
Yeah, I
best.
got to figure something out. I even forgot the main character's name. So I like to do that once I know what's going to happen. So if he or she's gonna suffer, I'm gonna put someone's name that I don't like.
I feel I need to confess,
I mean-
by the way.
Len
I
Basin
need-
never named his protagonist in a whole series, so there's no rush.
Martin, I was about to confess.
Oh,
I spent the first 2 minutes of the first sprint asking ChatGPT for a plot outline.
oh,
Richard! That is
Ethan.
Cheating!
Why did you do
Get
that?
It's not
Martin,
cheating.
get him!
Good.
No,
Oh well.
Cheater.
You
Thank
sit there
you,
and
I
think about what
Yeah,
you've
thank
done.
you.
Richard's gonna publish his next book, and next to his name as contributor will be ChatGPT.
how does that work with royalties?
No, he'll just
Richard,
dedicate the
that
book to
spoils
ChatGPT.
things.
What?
It spoils things. You don't need
That was,
ChatGPT to help you.
That was a little cheating, but that's okay.
That's
So long as
fine.
we
It's
don't
not
publish-
okay. Don't encourage
it's
him,
not
Andy.
Okay, yeah. Don't speak for me. That's not okay. He gets chucked out.
Yeah.
I didn't do
Minus
the actual
points.
writing, though. There weren't any
whatever.
points to begin with.
It's
But I
not
want to
really
be-
the spirit of Flash Aha.
No, it's not. And then he's all like, "Oh, I just throw things at the wall and sees what sticks." Read that as I just put it into ChatGPT and get it to do it for me.
I threw things
It's Flash
into
Aha, not Flash AI.
Yeah,
That's the spin-off, isn't it? Flash AI.
maybe you should do that one.
Ooh.
It
Then
could
we
be
can have
Flash Aha, and Flash AI, and see who comes out tops.
You could make it a Teams thing, like I suggested.
That would be Flash Aha Special Victims Unit.
I think that we should have a vote to see who thinks that Richard should be disqualified.
Me!
Yeah, me.
Oh, that's okay. He's disqualified himself, so we're good.
At least I was honest about it. I was ethical about it.
Eventually.
No, you
Why'd you do it
weren't.
in the first place? It's not like you don't know how to write a story.
You just got
I'm
a
not
tip off
angry.
that someone was about to write the story.
Yeah. I'm not angry. I'm
You thought you
disappointed in you,
could-
Richard.
Oh, Emma, don't come at us with that. Oof.
Ooh, the mom disappointment thing.
I
like
know. It's pretty powerful.
Lay it on thick. Lay it on thick, Elma. Go for it.
I just expected better from you. You know, I thought I knew you, and I thought that I could trust you to do the right
Oh,
thing.
shit.
If you want to expect better from me, buy my book. This is better.
It's not.
Buy your book or just write your own one using ChatGPT. It'll only take you a couple of minutes, and you can save yourself 99p.
I have to say, I did not
to be
write
honest, I'm quite surprised you haven't been publishing notebooks the whole time and low content.
That's my
Buy
anger.
Richard's book and see exactly what
Nice.
ChatGPT can do.
I did. They're saying that I got the plot outline, then I totally ignored it anyway.
Hmm.
I think all that I actually took was the 2 character names.
Well, they were the worst bit.
Gladys and Sarah.
Oh dear.
Gladys is a good word, though. It needs to go on my list of good words.
You have a
No,
list of-
You don't have
Gladiola
names on
should.
your list of good words.
Excuse me? Is Martin saying rude things about me?
Yeah.
You can't put names on your list of good words. They're names. They're not words.
No, I
No,
don't
you
think
have to have a separate
feed a
spreadsheet
list
for
of good
them.
words into ChatGPT and have it give you some more.
do that later. Oh, and whatchamacallit, and Nina's here.
Angry Austrian! My angry Austrian is here.
I mean, yeah.
Hang on, we've got to be nice to her then, haven't we?
Why? No, she has really... No, she can't do anything. She's fine.
Is she good at painting?
No, but she also has really busted knees and can't walk anywhere, so she's no
Oh.
threat.
She's no threat. Oh,
I love you, Nina.
Shannon said they were all lovely stories until I confessed to my moral ambiguity.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shannon.
If you want to read a story I actually did write myself,
Are you
We
sure?
can't trust you now. We don't believe you.
Yeah.
The trust
I mean,
is gone.
I mean, it smells real. Look,
We don't need to
The
know
real
that.
question is, does it have enough mistakes in it still?
oh, there's
Does
plenty.
it, then it was written by ChatGPT.
Anne, that's mean.
Why? I found like 20 in Martin's book.
Anne, why are you being so horrible?
Did you send them all to him?
I made a spreadsheet, obviously.
She love it. At least
We
you're
love
making his job easy. At least you're like, oh, it's on this page and this word, and it's really useful. Like,
Yeah, and Martin writes like sentences that have 1 million words in them, so I would have to type 1 million words because I'd want to show the sentence. It's frustrating.
yeah.
Anne,
What?
behave. You're not being kind.
She's
sorry.
mothering you now, Anne. She's mothering you.
I don't want to be mothered. I'm sorry.
Okay, well then just
Well,
behave.
mothered then.
I'm trying.
You
Violet,
lot.
that is mean.
She's being herself a whole. I'm sorry, Anne. Always be yourself.
Thank you.
The trust, SD Houston, the trust is for AI
For Richard.
and
Richard,
Richard.
because he cheated.
That's right.
I didn't totally cheat. I just partially cheated.
Cheated.
I don't know. It's borderline, isn't it?
And
It
Andy's the
wasn't-
nicest one, and he's always like, "No, everything's okay." So when he says that it's cheating, it's when you know it really is.
Well, I had to confess because the guilt would have consumed me.
I'd rather the guilt consumed you.
And on that note, this has been Flash a Heart.
Only partially AI powered.
Are you gonna?
Unless
Why don't
Andy
we
is
come
available.
around
This
and everyone can say their goodbyes? Dickie?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello, I'm me. I wrote this book myself, honest. Go and buy it, please.
Andy?
Oh, me. I'm Andy, and I do some self-publishing videos on my YouTube channel. Feel free to come check me out. I'm mostly into non-fiction at the moment, but I may be branching out into fiction after today's experience. We shall
That's
see.
exciting.
I'm actually curious. Let me know in the comments whether you think I should or shouldn't continue. If you think it was dog poo, by all means, let me know. But if you think I'm the next proper author, let me know as well. And yeah, drop a comment in the comment section, and make sure you like and subscribe. Martin's channel is awesome, and maybe come and check out my channel and all the other hosts'
Such a
channels.
professional.
And maybe if they'll have me, I'll come back next time.
You just bully your way on. You just say, "Why didn't you invite me?" And then they invite me. It works for me.
Flash a
Yeah,
heart.
and we've got a name
inspiring
here.
talent.
Easy fiction. Hey. Who's
Emma?
next? Oh, proper author Emma Bennett is now going to de-introduce herself.
The proper author, Andy, I thought yours was really, really great, and you should definitely write more fiction. Ah, you made me big. Oh, I don't like that. I'm Emma Bennett. I'm a UK-based writer, and I write contemporary romances like Falling in Love and Nightingale Farm. I have a box set that my publisher has brought out at the moment, and it is 5 of my books for the princely sum of just 99p in ebook format. And Anne is showing the picture very kindly, so download that if you enjoy kind of fun, sweet romance. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. Go and check it out if you haven't already, and make sure that you are subbed to all of these guys as well, because they're all awesome. And thank you for inviting me, Martin and Richard.
You're most welcome.
You're so nice.
Yeah, I know.
This is me. This is my book. Yay.
Yay!
And this has been Flash a Heart. Thank you for watching, if indeed you still are.
Oh, Jesus.
You didn't show your own books, Martin.
Stop the video.